Hey, it's Jeannie Blaha with Take a Walk with Your Angels. I've been having a lot of people ask me about how does one go about doing the Kung Fu meditation. So I wanted to share my experience, and perhaps it'll be something that you find to very much simplify meditation. For many of us, and I can imagine that there are many of you out there too, your first response is, "Ugh, meditation. I can't stop my thoughts. My mind is so busy." Um, and the gentleman that showed me this particular meditation said, "It is funny how people in the US think that meditation is about stopping thought. You cannot stop your thought," he said. So, what is very just exciting about this particular meditation, because I had done quite a few different kinds, was that because of how it's done, I couldn't really think about anything else. So, I'm just going to go ahead and explain how he described it to me. And he said to begin with running your hands through your hair, front to back, 10 times in a row. And what that does is it opens up your crown chakra, making way for your connection to the divine source energy, creator energy, if you don't have a connection to any of that, to your higher self. And allows the energy as you are working with it through the meditation to be integrated into your being and be absorbed and facilitated that way. The second thing he suggested was to put your hand on your belly and rotate clockwise 10 times in a row. And you're basically giving your belly a good rub down in order to absorb and again integrate the energy, because what a lot of people find as they're doing meditation and other energy types of practices is that a lot of energy may come in surges at times, and it can turn into a little dizziness. It can be a little unrest in the belly. It could be even sometimes people get cramping and things like that because they are not necessarily accustomed to that much energy coming through their body and also being awakened to that awareness of it. So that's the second thing, is the belly, getting the belly prepared. And then he suggested rubbing each foot on the bottom of your foot 10 times clockwise as well. So you can do the right hand for your left foot and your left hand for your right foot, and go around 10 times. And he said basically this is so that when energy is coming into your system that you're able to have it be very grounded, tangible, not something fluffy out there. And so that you can, when you're going to get back up out of your meditation, that you are feeling a sense of very centeredness and again, we're very grounded. And so once you've prepared yourself that way, and he suggested either sitting or lying down, however you wish, then the next piece of it is breath. And how he described it was you pull in the breath to your belly and you hold it. You let your belly extend out just naturally, as we all did when we were babies before we were told that we had to hold our stomachs a certain way. So you let your belly extend, and you take that breath and you direct it to anything that you wish, whether it's a concern about the health of a loved one. It could be a career shift for yourself. It could be a child, something you're concerned about, a child or a parent. Anything that's been weighing on your mind or happens to be sitting there, or maybe it's just something that you're really excited about and you want to direct some energy to it. So while you're holding the breath, you take the thought of that breath and you direct it to that event, situation, cause, whatever it may be. As long as you can, you hold that breath. And then you let it out. So he said, people will ask you, how do you know that thought really lands? And he said, thought always lands. So you don't have to get too wound up about the science behind it or how the quantum worlds work or any of that. You just send the thought. And he said, do this at least 10 times. Now, I personally have a lot of people that pop into my mind, into my thought streams when I'm meditating each night before I go to bed. So I just direct energy for usually at least 25 breaths, and it takes probably a half an hour. So you doing just 10 breaths, it might only take you 10 minutes and you're done, and you've done a lot of centering and grounding and pulling that energy of your breath, which is life force. I mean, it's how we begin and how we exit. You can't get any more powerful than that, and you're directing it. And then for all you fitness people, one thing he said is, do you know those runners? You know those people that run all the time? He's from Vietnam. I said, oh, yeah. He said, they wouldn't need to run. they do this, they get ripped. So watch what happens to your obliques and your abs and your back and stuff. Just because you are utilizing your breath, you're putting it where you would wish it to go and help or transform or heal things. And watch what happens in your body as a result. Also in your skin, in your face. When I had just been doing it 2 weeks and I returned to talk with him, he said, "You've been doing that meditation, haven't you?" And I said, "Can you tell?" "Yes, it is all over you." So see what happens. Give it a go. I suggest doing it at a time where you can really focus that breath to a thought and see where you take it. And then watch for my next video. I'm going to teach you how to integrate quantum leaping with the Kung Fu meditation. All right? Take care. Love you lots. This is Jeannie Marie Blaha. Take a walk with your angels and look me up online. I'm everywhere as far as the angel thing goes. Bye.